May find your peace. Today's piece is about consistency. Come on, I see you looking at me. Come on, stop playing. As I have discussed multiple times on this series, the whole point of this is to build a level of unshakable consistency. When you start implementing all these new, like, okay, I'm gonna wake up and meditate. Okay, I'm gonna wake up and take some deep breaths. Oh, I'm gonna wake up and stretch. There comes a point I'm trying to get to, and I think that I'm reaching that plateau, is where I want to do the thing. Like, if I miss it and I wake up and it's kind of like, oh, I woke up a little bit later because my alarm didn't go off, or maybe I was off or some shit, I still want to meditate. You know what I'm saying? Like, those daily requirements, it's creating a very beautiful discipline within me that is allowing me to incorporate more healthy habits. A lot of people think that consistency looks like winning every day, but that's not true. Showing up is consistency. Showing up and trying. You don't always have to walk away with a dub. That's a dub in itself. First of all, showing up, that's a W. And second of all, being okay with not always winning, that's a fucking W. But more than that, knowing that a W is on the horizon. It is something that you can get, and it's something that you're working towards. Very important to just remember why you're doing what you're doing in the first place. I feel like in this era, or this generation of people, there is this huge emphasis on, showing people that you're doing something every day. It's the idea of them just giving you what they want you to see. They want you to see the highlights. You understand me? That's not them showing you all the hard work that went into getting that. They might have had those posts saved up for months. You know what I'm saying? But they're just like shoving them off type shit. And now you look like, oh damn, I'm not working hard enough. Oh, I'm not doing this. They showed up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, first of all, comparing, you're already losing. As soon as you start comparing yourself to other niggas, you've already lost. Your consistency, your love, your discipline, your path is yours and yours alone. There is absolutely no reason for you to be looking around at what other niggas are doing and start feeling insecure. You're that nigga. You are that nigga. There is no other nigga that is you. I don't give a fuck about what anybody got to say. It's cool to have people as like inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, I want to be on that level. But once it starts getting into, oh, I want to be on that level and I'll never get there. Lost. Oh, I want to get on that level and blah, blah. If you want to be on that level, ask a motherfucker on that level how to get there. Very simple. But too many people have like, oh, this pride about it, blah, blah, blah. And then, sometimes when you meet people that are at the top or, in the field that you want to be in, you probably realize that nigga ain't shit no way. And then they'll probably try to discourage you or some shit. Regardless, everything that you should be doing should be for you. Point blank, period. That's a non-negotiable. When it comes to trying to build something that is habitual and something that you don't even think twice about, you can't be out here thinking 3 times about other niggas, because now you're fucked up, and now it's gonna fuck up your whole rhythm. And it's all about rhythm. It's all about flow. It's all about this. You gotta keep this. You gotta keep this going. And then when this hits a hiccup, you gotta remember how to get that shit going again. That's all that life is about. Keeping that circle a circle, my nigga. When shit gets a little rough around the edges, you gotta know how to sand that shit the fuck off. That's what you're here for. Motherfuckers, real life gotta be easy, man. If you really wanna build something that even you can't deny, first step is showing up, right? You gotta show up. You gotta show up. And more than that, those days, again, when you find those hiccups in the road, you have to understand not only how to bounce back, but that it is also a part of the process. You cannot duck the fucking process. You can't. You can't. It's impossible. You can't duck the fucking process. You can't go through life without something being a little bit fucking stupid. Don't I fucking know it? These glasses kind of stunting right now. Hold on. Boy, what kind of stunting are you hoes right now? Consistency doesn't look the same for everybody, baby. And the quicker you realize that, the quicker you'll be free. Wouldn't you rather be free than encapsulated by not only your own mind, but the minds of others, the minds of dead people, the minds of people who have no fuck to give about the consistency that you're trying to build? Discipline shouldn't have to be something where you are sacrificing yourself, however. You shouldn't have to sacrifice your happiness to build a level of showing up every day. Yes, there are going to be sacrifices to be made, but I am trying to emphasize the idea of not letting go of yourself. You cannot lose yourself in your discipline, because that's not good either. You cannot lose yourself in trying to be the best. Because if you lose yourself trying to be the best, once you eventually are the best, who the fuck is that guy? What was he doing it for? But with all that being said, I will see you tomorrow. I actually can't see shit.